What's so funny, TSM?
Yeah. Tune in with April Showers on YouTube. Hey. Talk about it, be about it. Tune in with April Showers. Hit that like, that share, subscribe. Then let's make Miss April ours. Talk about it, be about it. Tune in with April Showers. Hit that like, that share, subscribe. Then let's make Miss April ours. Talk about it, be about it. Tune in with April Showers. Hit that like, that share, subscribe. Then let's make Miss April ours. Talk about it, be about it. Tune in with April Showers. Hit that like, that share, subscribe. And let's make Miss April ours. You know that she in the better, that she in the better thing. She do a little bit of everything. You know that she in the better, that she in the better thing. She do a little bit of everything.
Good morning. Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me? Boy, I tell you, we've had temperatures here in Illinois over 100 degrees. And internet's not been working that well. My mobile data has not been working this well. It's crazy. It's been crazy. Okay. Miss Queen, how you be? Young Riaz, what it be like? Ocean Graveyard. Hey, I missed you. You was Mr. Bookman, so now this is your new channel. Okay, Joshua, how you doing? Everybody, please join Joshua. Joshua has a weekend challenge going on. Young Riaz, Joshua, they need watch hours, and I'm pretty sure Ocean Frostbite. And welcome to TNT, Lottery Junkie. Oh my God, it's two more people I know need watch out. Oh, Cooking with JW. Oh, it's somebody. It's a couple of more people, but I'm gonna have to write this down. I'm just trying to get on and do a quick live before it gets too hot and everything starts disconnecting me and kicking me out. First, I want to start off with something. Hold on.
Looking like straight bozos. I saw it coming. That's why I went solo. It kept on story. When y'all motherfuckers move straight out of kick.
Hold on.
Bozos. I'm glad y'all set it off.
Hold on, y'all. Because I'm getting ready to do a show on Donald Trump. But I'm getting ready to add a little music from my guy. Yes, I love the Lord. He's my higher power. And yes, I like rap music. Okay, I don't think I'm going to go to hell. Hell, because rap music is not before my higher power. So don't y'all get it twisted out here. Hold on.
Fuck all y'all. Goddamn, I'm glad y'all set it off. Used to be hard, now you just take soft. Burnt you was down with the MK.
Okay. Heather's chronic conditions and Steve. Yeah, they done set me off with this Donald Trump mess. Let me tell you something. Donald Trump, when he was the president of this United States of America, he didn't do anything to hurt black people nor really help us. But everybody is all for Joe Biden. Joe Biden sent how many people to prison in the 90s? How many people went to prison because of the laws that they passed in the 90s? But nobody sees nothing wrong with that. Now, I want to make this clear. I love everybody, regardless of their race, color, creed. I'm speaking from a point of view from a woman who happens to be, let me see, first we were Negroes, colored, blacks, African American. I don't know if I came from Africa, okay? But anyway, I'm speaking from my point of view of this Donald Trump mess. And I'm trying to understand why everybody is rah, put him in jail. I personally feel like everybody in the White House has done something. Well, allegedly done some bad things. Okay, so let me see. Bill Clinton. Oh, I wasn't with that woman. Was never with that woman. Bill Clinton, Hillary. Hillary talked about black men in the 90s so awful. I've never heard Donald Trump say black men are predators, They don't deserve to be alive. See, do I need to refresh y'all memory on all these Democrat people that y'all love so much who done talked about our race, sent them to jail? All of them, every president has done something wrong, including allegedly done something wrong. All of their hands are dirty, allegedly dirty, as far as I'm concerned. All of them. All of them. Yeah. Hi, Breeze Omega. Yeah, you know what? Both parties had talked about us. But check this out. I don't care what names you call my people. Again, Donald Trump did not pass any laws while he was in office to hurt black people. You can talk about me all day long. You can talk about me all day long, but as long as you not passing no laws that's gonna hurt me, oh baby, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Or you could talk about me personally. I'm cool with that because ain't no sending me a check every month. Ain't nobody paying no bills over here. So all of this talk about Donald Trump and where he should go and where he should be, I really don't care. They prosecuting all of these people and groceries are high. Gas is high. And they giving freaking money to Ukraine and not taking care of the people here in the United States. And I'm supposed to jump on the bandwagon for Donald Trump to go to prison? I mean, yes, Heather. Girl, I go to Family Dollar. Family Dollar is right down the street. And I swear to God, when I went in there the other day, I said, do the prices go up every day here? I have a cat. I had to buy cat food, cat litter. You know, a cat is just like having another child, a pet. They your family. But you want me to jump on the bandwagon to prosecute, throw a man in jail, And I'm sitting up here, groceries. Everything has went up. Gas has went up. Airline. Like, it's bad out there. It's hard out there. Everything is expensive. I ain't jumping on no bandwagon to throw nobody in prison. The bandwagon I'm on right now is what the heck has Joe Biden did. What is he doing? Sending money to Ukraine. Oh, and then your son, allegedly, Hunter, supposed to be over there in China doing God knows what. And there's supposed to be stuff that they've done over in China. The Biden family? Oh, he ain't clean neither. None of these people are clean. None of these people. I'm sick of turning on the news and they talking about Donald Trump. The mugshot. He's back on Twitter. I ain't concerned about that. Y'all ain't getting ready to distract me with that. To the president in the office right now, stop sending money to Ukraine. Take care of us in the United States. While you laughing and Googling about Donald Trump. Let me tell you something, President Joe Biden. It ain't good to be laughing at somebody. Baby, them people can come knocking on your door at any time with your dealings and your son's dealings over there in China. And then don't forget all of the stuff, Mr. Joe Biden, that you have allegedly been accused of. Okay? So you need to take several seats to the back and lower grocery prices. The economy is bad and we got homeless people. Kent City, you laughing about Donald Trump, but you sending money, billions of dollars to Ukraine. And people in the United States are hurting right now. Everything is expensive. Everybody, whoa, he got a mug shot. This is mug shot. My opinion, and that's one of them. And again, views expressed on this show are those of April Showers, nobody else. I take full responsibility. I'm gonna drop the link. The link is in the chat. Just read Biden did a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, he's been accused of a lot of stuff too. Just read alleged things that was supposed to happen. I'm talking about what Joe Biden did in the 90s that hurt us. That hurt us. I got one too, Heather. I sure do. Yeah, and you're right, Steve. Let me pause for a minute so I can acknowledge everyone that's in here and give them shouts out. April Showers would like for everybody in this chat to please subscribe to everybody. Please, go check out these beautiful, awesome content creators that's in my chat. I want us all to make it. I have a vision. Somebody gonna make it big, and they gonna come back to us little, small YouTubers. Now, let me drop the link if anybody wants to come up. And again, I hope y'all can hear me well. And I pray that I'm on my phone, the modal data will stay. The internet's been going in and out for 3 days. We've had temperatures over 100 and something degrees. I'm not going to complain. I can take the heat over the cold any day. Hold on. I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to come up. And then I'm getting ready to go through the chat and acknowledge everybody. Okay, hey Patty, just read. What it be like? Girl, we'll be sending your items next week. Oh my goodness. Shipping to London. Woo! Can you roo? What's up, big rooster? Can you roo? Steve, Patty, Heather, just the T. What it be like? So glad. Steve, Joshua, Young Riaz. It was a person I saw in here. What is? Oh, hey, Breeze and Mago. Glad to have you. Okay, everybody. Joshua's birthday is coming up on September 1st. So if you can, send Joshua a love token. Steve Gilmore, you are so right. Joe Biden has destroyed this country. I dropped the link if anybody would like to come up. Cause I'ma tell you, I've been 9mm hot over here. I'm so sick of seeing this Trump stuff on TV, the internet. When we sitting over here, we go to the grocery store, it seems like the prices go up every day. Gas is high. Everything is high. And so I dropped the link. Heather, I hate you can't come up. Together, my girl, calling for Amber's Truth Angel. I love to talk. I had to get on here early, y'all, because like I said, we've had these high temps and man, the phone been dropping calls, the Wi-Fi. It's been really crazy. Really weird too. Just read, you said, how has Biden destroyed the country? Biden destroyed the country in the 90s when he was part of throwing all of the black men in jail. Therefore, a lot of black men were sent to prison. They didn't get a chance to be able to redeem themselves. And, you know, then when the pills, when everybody was hooked on pain pills, they sent them to rehab and stuff. When crack came out, they sent them to prison. Joe Biden was a part of that. But you know, I'm going to tell y'all right now, it ain't a point of Republican. You got to look at their records on what they did. Again, I'm going to say this. Donald Trump, when he was president, he did nothing to hurt us, help us. Just be the trickle down effect of what the Clintons, Biden, Obama, and all of these people that have been in office under that party, look at the mess they done caused for this country. Yeah. Patty said, I bought 12 gallons of gas and it cost $54. Groceries are high. He's sending money to Ukraine and ain't doing nothing to help the people of the United States of America. So I'm supposed to hee ha about sending Trump to jail? And I'm sitting here, I go to the grocery store, prices have tripled. Every time I go to the grocery store, a Family Dollar, I'm like, say what? Oh my God, do you raise the prices every day? Airline tickets high. Everything's expensive. And it's not going back down. So tell me what Biden has done right now for us. I just need somebody to make me understand why I want to be rah-rahing for a president, an ex-former president, to go to jail, and all of them in that White House has done something. I don't care what they are. I just want somebody in that's going to make it where people might get they need a 10% raise now on their jobs, Social Security, to keep up with inflation, to keep up with the high gas prices, the grocery prices. We're losing right now. The American people are losing. Everything's expensive. Make that make sense to me. And this person is sending billions of dollars to Ukraine. Make that make sense. What about us? Hey, Wanda. Just B. I dropped the link. Come on up here, girl. You know, everybody talk about what Trump was supposed to have done. What about Joe and his son? All of this alleged stuff over in China. I mean, I really don't care. To be honest, I don't give a darn about none of these people. They ain't doing nothing to help me. Medicare sucks. I'm on Medicare. It sucks. My Medicare goes up every year when I get a raise. Hold on. We have a guest coming on. Hold on. Hey, can you roo? What's up? What's up?
You fired up this morning.
I'm doing fine. Yeah. I'm on a rant this morning. I went to Family Dollar yesterday, and the woman, I had 7 items, and she said $60-something. I'm like, huh? I mean, everything done went up.
Okay. So can I?
Okay, and I'm gonna let you talk.
Okay, so first of all, let's start with how everybody blames Joe Biden for this, right? Now, I'm not a Joe Biden fan, but it's not because of he messed up the country or nothing like that. I just don't think the man is good, the right man for the job. But I always hear black people say Trump helped us out a lot. Trump ain't helped nobody black. Ain't nobody black benefited anything from Donald Trump's policies, period. If that was the case, they wouldn't be trying to gerrymander voters. If blacks benefited so much, why are they trying to stop black people from voting?
Again, I said Trump didn't do anything to help nor hurt us. So,
Well,
okay,
but I'm saying
continue on.
okay, so
Okay.
he ain't did right. You're right. He ain't did nothing to help us or hurt us. Well, I don't know about hurting. I disagree with that. But at the same time, then you blame not you in general, but people blame Joe Biden for gas prices. Joe Biden ain't got nothing to do with that. That's corporate greed. That is corporate greed at its finest. Corporations. If you look at what these corporations are recording in every quarter, they're recording profits in the billions. Every 3 months, they are recording record profits in the billions. This is a corporate greed thing. This has nothing to do with who's the president, who's the politicians, or none of that. They can't do nothing about that other than open up our reserves. And if you best believe if they open up our reserves, that the gas still gonna be just as high. Food is corporate greed. You got to remember, we were shut down for what, almost 2 years. The food industry is trying to recoup all that money that they so-called lost. But I tell you what it's a myth, because I don't know if you know, but if you go do your studies, Costco was the only corporation that never raised any of their prices, and they still recorded profit. They didn't raise any of their prices over the pandemic or none of that, and they still recorded profits. I'm telling you, y'all, that we gotta get out of that, because we hear it, we believe it. You know what I'm saying? This is just it's corporate greed. I'm telling you. Black unemployment. I see Just V talking about black unemployment. Y'all keep talking about the unemployment. Man, the unemployment is at a record low right now. That ain't got nothing to do with Joe Biden. You know, everybody want to give Joe Biden the credit for that, but that ain't got nothing to do with him. That's because there's a lot of jobs out there. You know what I'm saying? So when I say we gotta stop telling people that, oh, it's Joe Biden's fault. It's Joe Biden's fault. That's not it. It's we gotta stop blaming the president and start blaming the corporations for all these high prices. This is corporate. I'm telling you. And corporate is doing that because they know that y'all gonna blame Joe Biden. Yeah, oh yeah, they go under Trump. Gas was high under Trump. I paid less in gas under Obama than I did under Trump. And everybody keeps saying that that's not true, but I did. I remember Trump gas got back down to $1.80 something under Trump in California. You know that is under, this was under Obama. It didn't stay at $1.80.
Oh Lord, please, please don't.
But I'm just telling you.
But you mentioning his name. Oh my goodness.
But Mercedes,
Okay.
I'm not saying that to like glorify.
Oh no, I'm just making my comments. You know, I'm a comedian too.
Right. And
Yeah.
and like Wanda's saying, the politicians do take money from the corporations. Exactly. But you got to remember, it's the corporations that are setting the prices. It's not the politicians. Politicians gonna do what politicians do. You name me one good politician, and I sell you a lake right in downtown Richmond, where I'm from, and we ain't got no water in the middle of Richmond, where I'm from.
Well, that's why I say all of their hands are dirty.
Exactly.
All of them are dirty. So if that's the case, you know, we on this rah-rah, and I'm looking at Donald Trump. They making a big deal, the mugshot, all of them. All their hands are dirty.
Well, hold on, Miss April. So let me ask you this. Okay. So Donald Trump, yeah, and I love to hear people, because y'all talk about Donald Trump like he's just the greatest thing since.
I didn't say he was the greatest.
Listen, I'm not saying, I'm just saying people. I'm not saying you in general.
Okay.
Listen to what I'm saying though. Donald Trump had how many warnings to return that stuff? See, nobody ever says that They gave him over a year to return everything. Donald Trump has put himself in this position. This ain't got nothing to do with the administration. Listen, look at this. The administration, right? The people who filed charges against Donald Trump are the people that he gave the positions to. So how is it Joe Biden and them working against Trump? Christopher Wray was nominated for the job by Donald Trump. He gave them their jobs. And nobody ever wants to say that. You know what I'm saying?
But nobody wants to talk about all of the alleged crimes that all of the other presidents then talked about. If you're gonna do one, do them all, as far as I'm concerned.
But it sounds personal. It sounds personal. But then you got to look at look at this. You got Donald Trump and them elected all these dudes to go, nominated all these people to go to the Supreme Court, rushed them in. They all lied to everybody and said, "Oh yeah, nothing's gonna change because this is precedent." But then look what they do. They take the women's rights away from them. You know what I'm saying? They taking all the rights away from people, but you guys are okay with that. Now I'm not saying I don't judge people, but what I'm saying to people is you gotta wake up. If you want somebody to tell you how to live your life, that's fine, because that's what Republicans are doing. Y'all, but everybody want to blame it on these Democrats, but Republicans are telling you how to live your lives. You got a few people telling millions how to live their lives.
Read the comment that's up there.
What about it?
Did you read it?
I'm saying, what about it?
Well, I'm just letting you know what people are saying.
Yeah,
now,
but I'm saying, what about it? I mean, but listen, when they found out Senator Biden had it, what did he do? He returned them. When they found out Mike Pence had private and sensitive information, what did he do? He returned it.
Okay, but wait
Donald
a minute.
Trump
Hold on. Now you just said when former Vice President Pence had it, he returned it. Well, he had it. But they all had it.
But listen to what I'm saying.
That's the problem.
No, it's not. That's not the.
There y'all go.
April,
there y'all go. They only hit these classified documents.
Miss April, that's not the problem. The problem.
They should have never had them nowhere.
Miss April, that's not the problem. Is when you are prompted to return them and you don't, that brings about criminal cases. When you why couldn't he be like Mike Pence and Joe Biden and just return them?
Well, why did Mike Pence and Joe Biden have them anyway?
The question, that's not the question.
No, why did they have them?
They returned
why
them.
Did they have it?
April, you deflecting now. You deflected. The
question
I'm
not deflecting.
The question is, April,
no, they had it too.
All right.
They had the same documents. Now you saying they returned them. But why did they have them? They shouldn't have had them.
The question is, why didn't he return them? That's the question.
See, there y'all go. There y'all go. The question is,
ain't nobody
I'm asking you a question.
No, I'm talking to, hold on, Miss April. I'm talking to D. Okay. I don't drink nobody's Kool-Aid.
Okay.
That's one thing I don't do. I use common sense. And I noticed that common sense is a flower that don't grow in everybody's garden. Who said if they were declassified together, why would they ask for them back? And if they were declassified, why is his cabinet member saying he don't recall Donald Trump declassifying him? Come on now, let's use that common sense. Go ahead with your question, Ms. Because I gotta get up out of
here. I'm using my common sense right now.
All right.
Because you're saying Biden had some and Mike Pence had some. Let's start. Okay. Well, why did they have them? And then
You have to
they
ask Mike.
returned them
You have to
when
ask
they
Mike.
were asked.
You have to ask
Why
Mike
did
Pence.
they have them in the first place? That's
have
all I want to know.
You got to ask Mike Pence and Joe Biden that. But you ain't willing to ask Trump that though. You ain't questioning nothing about Trump, but you
I
questioning Mike
did not
Pence
say
and Joe
anything
Biden.
about. No, that's you. That's you.
How's it me, Miss April? I'm asking you. You ain't said nothing about why did Trump have them, but you're saying why did Joe Biden and Mike Pence have them?
But you're defending them for having them.
I'm not
You're
defending
saying, you're making them like they were heroes because they returned them, and
Why am I
Donald
making-
Trump didn't.
how am I
My
making-
point is, why did they have them in the first place?
No, listen. I ain't making nobody a hero. I'm telling you, they did what they were supposed to do when they found out about them. When the feds found out that they had classified information, they returned it. When Donald Trump had classified information, he tried to keep it. That's the point I'm making. Come on, Miss April. This ain't rocket science. What I'm saying to you.
I understand that.
Right. Okay. All right.
I understand that. But again, they had them.
Hold on, Miss April. Excuse me real fast. Together we break chains. I don't know why you're taking that personal. Ain't nobody never said nothing about your common sense. I'm telling you, I'm using common sense. I ain't never said together we break chains ain't using common sense. So I really, really think you should back off of that, because if you want to have a debate with me, you should come up here too.
Yeah.
That's why
the only thing I'm saying is all of their hands are dirty.
Name me a politician that don't have dirty hands.
Okay, then arrest them all then.
Okay, so then what you gonna do? Get more people in there with dirty hands? That's all I'm saying.
Arrest them all so I can stop hearing about Trump. Arrest them all.
Well, listen. As long as they under the table, you ain't gonna hear about them. But Trump ain't under the table. Let me tell you something, Miss April. And I'm gonna tell you just like I told everybody. If Trump wasn't so stupid, when I tell you this, if Trump wasn't so stupid, he would have won a second election. But Donald Trump is in his own self way. The man is stupid. I don't give a damn what nobody say. The man is stupid. Money don't make you smart. Look at Elon Musk. That man got all the money in the world, but look how stupid he is. Money don't make you smart. And that's what people got to understand and wake up. Because a person is rich, it don't make you smart. Hey, Sweet Ree, I see you in the building.
Yeah, hey, Sweet Ree. Hey, Rockin'.
Yeah. I'm just giving y'all my point of view. I'm telling y'all, this has nothing to do with a president why your prices are. This has everything to do with corporations being greedy. The main thing is they know you need it, so they gonna make you pay for it. I'm gonna tell you just like this. I got a motorcycle, Miss April. 2 wheels. If I want to put aftermarket wheels on there, make my motorcycle look good, right? This is way before any this inflation or anything. 2 wheels, Miss April. The cheapest I could get these 2 wheels and tires for was $2,500. Now let's take this. Let me just give you an example. If I had a car, I can get 4 20-inch wheels with tires, everything for less than $800. But I can't get 2 wheels on a motorcycle for less than $2,500. Make it make sense here. The math just ain't mathing. This is corporations charging you what they want to. They figure, hey, you ain't got to buy it, but guess what? If you want it, you got to pay for it. You see what I'm saying? Corporations are the reason this country is the way it is. It's corporate greed. You got landlords charging rents that's out of this world. But guess what? They know somebody got to live there, and they know somebody going to pay that price. That's all I'm trying to. I'm just trying to make it make sense. I'm telling y'all now.
Check this out.
Okay, I'm listening.
Now, one thing I would say about Trump, he was always signing executive orders. Okay. Now, they talking about the George Floyd Act and the John Lewis. Okay, all Biden got to do is do like Trump did. He can use his executive powers.
No, he can't. He cannot use his executive powers. That has to pass the Senate.
So the president can't override nothing.
He cannot override an act that Congress has brought about and the Senate has to vote on it. He cannot override it. He can veto something that's already there. He can't override something that Congress has brought. They passed it in Congress. Now it has to go to the Senate. The Senate is going to shoot it down every time, just like they did with the when they tried to see everybody mad at Merrick Garland, but just like they did with Merrick Garland, right? They Obama tried to nominate him as a Supreme Court justice.
Mm-hmm.
But being that Obama was on his way out, the Republicans shot it down. Now, Donald Trump was on his way out, and they pushed their nominations right through. You see what I'm saying? So it's you gotta pay attention to this, Miss April. I'm not listen, I don't drink the Kool-Aid because I tell you right now, my governor in California is one of the stupidest governors we've ever had.
Inflation, wow, yeah.
Everything
that's what we together say. Both of y'all living in California.
Yeah, but guess what? The Republicans were even dumber. So I mean, I know people say, Young Riaz, I don't know how you don't trust neither one of them because you don't live in the United States. You live in a whole nother country.
I don't trust none of them, and I live here in the United States.
But I'm saying how he can't trust none of them because he don't live here. So you got to live somewhere to be able to trust somebody. You know what I'm saying? You got to, because his I guess he's trying to say that our policies is affecting his country. I don't know about all of that. But anyway, you got to live in this country to understand that you can't trust what you see, because he's getting, we're living it. He's seeing it on TV, but we're actually living it.
And he hear me complaining.
Yeah, I like the Z show. The Z show, I done told the Z show a million times I don't drink the Kool-Aid. And I don't live in nobody's plantation. But I like how I see you defending the Republicans, Z. I get it.
But wait a minute. Hold on there, Big Rooster. Why every time somebody don't agree with what the Democrats have done, then we've got to be, drinking the Kool-Aid.
Wait,
or
hold
something
on.
like that.
Oh, wait, whoa.
If we don't agree,
wait a minute, hold on.
What the Democrats are doing.
Did you say who's been saying who's drinking the Kool-Aid in your chat, Miss April? Your friend Z is saying that I'm drinking Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
It ain't no Kool-Aid here. This is life. This ain't got nothing to do with Kool-Aid. This ain't no Jim Jones incident. This is the actual real life policies and politics. This ain't got nothing to do with Kool-Aid. I make my own Kool-Aid. I don't drink nobody else's Kool-Aid.
Okay, check this out.
And I'm not telling you that you drink Kool-Aid. What I'm telling you is corporate greed is the reason this country is in the bind that it's in now.
Okay. Corporate greed. Well, all I know is I don't care about the corporations. I don't care about none of this stuff. Like I said, I want to know why we sending billions to Ukraine and we're over here. Some people are literally choosing whether to eat or buy their medicine. Everything has gone up so high. But we can send money to Ukraine. That, I'm just trying to understand all of that.
Okay, so listen to this. I'm in
Okay.
total agreement. I'm in total agreement with you. But I'll say one thing to you. If you don't stop Russia where they're starting now, they're going to slowly move west. And if you continue to let them move west, guess where they'll end up? On the shores of Europe. And guess where they're coming next?
I hope not here.
I'm just trying to tell you. So let's just think about it. I mean, so in other words, do you think it's okay for Russia to do that? The question is, do you think it's okay for Russia to do what Russia did?
What did Russia do?
They invaded a country that didn't have anything that didn't offend them in no kind of way.
Okay. Well, let me take it one step further. I don't care about Russia or none of them people over there. I only care about this United States of America.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
So that's not, that's why I don't understand why I got to be worrying about them other countries. I'm worried about the United States of America, where food is high, groceries are high, tent cities are everywhere. I could care less what's going on. That's Russia business. That ain't our business.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Miss April. So you okay with men, women, and children getting killed for no reason? That's what you're telling me.
No, Big Rooster. What I'm telling you is, I don't give a darn about what them other countries are doing. I don't live there. Okay. I'm concerned about the United States. Okay, over here.
All right, I get it. I understand. Well,
you see what I'm saying? I don't care.
Me myself as a human being, I care about everybody. I don't care what creed, race, color, or none. I care enough that if I could help anybody out, I will. That's just how I live my life. I'm not telling everybody to, think like me. I get it. If you don't care about them, that's you got that right. You know what I'm saying? You have that right. But I care about people. And I care enough that if there's a country invading another country for no reason at all, I care enough that I would help. You know what I'm saying? We ain't putting our troops in harm's way. I understand we need money. Listen, there's not a country in this world that doesn't need help with something, including the United States of America.
Again, I am a human being too.
I get it.
Not to say I don't care about them over there. I live in the United States of America. We should be taking care of our own first.
Okay. I hear you. I get it.
And that's not saying I don't care about what they're not doing over there, but that ain't my business. My business.
So that's a different saying, though. That's a different saying now, Ms. April. You do care, it just ain't your business, because you just said you don't care. But
what I'm saying is, I do. What Russia and all of them over there doing, that ain't my concern. I'm only concerned. That shouldn't even be nobody's business. I'm concerned about tent cities.
Listen, Miss April. I agree with you if that's the way you want to feel. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I'm just telling you.
That's what I'm saying. I don't love people or care about people. I can only be concerned about the United States.
Okay. Well,
hold on. You got somebody else coming up.
You got Together We Break Chains coming up, I think. I dropped it for her.
Good morning.
Oh, okay, thank you. Good morning.
Hey, Big Rooster.
What's happening?
Don't be acting like that with me.
I don't know.
You know, you my big
I don't know.
rooster.
I don't know how I'm acting with you.
Look, let me tell you something. You know I like your show. You know I like you. We out here having fun. We all are agreeing to disagree. When you said common sense, I put a smiley face so that you can know that I was being funny with you because I like
Yeah.
how you sarcastic.
Listen, I didn't take it personal. I was just letting you know
Okay,
that
I just want
I
to
wasn't
make
aiming it
sure.
at you.
I just wanted to make sure. I was like,
Hey,
wait a minute,
listen,
did I just offend the Ruru?
no,
Somebody gonna get
Hey,
me?
listen, let me tell you something about me. I
No.
never get offended by what anything anybody says to me.
Okay, I'm
Ever.
just making
I
sure.
mean,
Just
man,
making sure.
you can come up. The only way you gonna offend me is to come up and slap the shit out of me, and I
Oh
don't know
no,
who
you
you
too
are.
big for that.
Yeah,
Hell
you
no, I
definitely
don't run that
and
thing.
guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna get offended then. Words
Ruru.
can't listen. I live under that. Words can't hurt me. Words don't hurt me. Together.
Right, but look, I ain't gonna hit you nowhere because I can't run after I hit your ass. See, I gotta be right. I gotta be precise, right? So I gotta angle the punch. Then I gotta have a clear way to just take off and run. But see, I don't think I can do that. I think you got more speed than what I think.
No.
Mess
Listen,
with the Ruru.
No,
And
hey,
then I don't want you to
Hey,
put that wig on and talk about me.
together.
hey,
We definitely ain't chasing nobody down in this camp.
hey,
Oh, you got something to hold them.
hey, y'all, check this out.
Huh?
Can you roo? Can you
Man, I love that.
roo? You got a
Hey,
person rocking with the truth said. She said exactly what Roo said. Miss April, corporate America is the why we don't have universal health care, basic human rights, and a major housing problem. Okay then. Well, Joe Biden, he should be working with everybody to try to solve these problems instead of worrying about sending billions of dollars to Ukraine.
right. Well, you know what? I kind with the Ukraine situation, like I sat down and talked to my mother, and my mother was like, if Russia was to take over Ukraine, then Russia would make its way to America.
That's exactly
And
what I'm
so
trying to
I
say to
was
you.
because see, I have family that work actually at the White House, and they were like, it's messed up how it happened, but you know, as long as Ukraine is able to fight, but at the same time, if he's going to send money, he needs to make sure that he's also taking care of the American people at the same time because a lot of stuff. I don't know where you live at, Big Rooster, but I went to the market and it was 5 chicken wings, and I said, "What?" And then I
So
looked at the pork chops and I'm like, you got to be out of your rabbit mind. If I'm going to pay all that money, stuff has dramatically gone up. And
listen,
in some places, it hasn't gone up. So some people are being affected and some people are not being
right?
affected
So
based upon where you live. And
so
in the area that I live in, there's no way in hell that food should be that price.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you did see my comment then, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. But I'm going to come where you at so I can go
yeah.
shopping.
Listen, hey, come on up here. We got plenty of grocery stores now. Don't get me wrong. We got our Safeways and Rayleighs and all of that. Chicken wings are $25, but
But that's ridiculous, though.
I go to Food Max and I get chicken wings for
See,
$5 to
we don't have
$7.
all those stores like that. That's what
Right,
I'm saying. Certain
right.
areas don't have the luxury to have those types of stores. Even
When
the
you
discounted stores are out of this world. Like, what the hell is going
when
on?
you better come on up here to the best part of California.
No, I ain't going up there with all them folks. I'm stay right where I'm at. And then no. I'm
That's
not
all
going
I'm
up there.
saying.
But
That's
look,
all
I
I'm
wanted
saying.
to say something really quick. I do like Donald Trump, and I'm gonna tell you why. And I don't care if anybody like Joe Biden or whoever, that's your opinion. We're here. We all agree to disagree. We all have our own opinions on what we see and what we say. I like Donald Trump because I went and my family could tell you when Donald Trump became the president, I was so vulgar with my mouth. I cussed people out from here to high heaven. And I said, that blank blank ain't my president. I'ma show y'all why. And I went into this thing to prove that Donald Trump was the worst monster on this earth. And I started doing my own. I didn't want to hear nothing. But then I started finding things that actually has not been put out in the public. Like for instance, people say Donald Trump don't help black people. Well, there was like 3 black business owners and they went to the bank and they asked, can they get a loan? The bank said, no, we're not giving you a loan. And we know based on their color, they didn't have no collateral. So somebody told them to go to Donald Trump. They went to Donald Trump. Donald Trump asked them about their business, and then he said, when you make your money, this is how much interest you're going to pay me back. They all agreed, signed the contract. Once they made that money, they came back to Donald Trump, and Donald Trump said, did you do good? They were like, yeah. So Donald Trump took that money that they were supposed to give him, he tore it up. And he told them to do good business. So I don't see anybody, I don't see anything wrong with him helping the way he helped. They have other videos out here where he denounced the KKK and all that stuff. And these are things that we haven't seen. No, I'm saying these are actual videos that some people have not seen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like them. But my phone about to die. Thank you for chatting with me, y'all.
All right, together.
Yeah.
I appreciate your time.
And you know what? We can all agree to disagree. And the only thing I'm saying is, I live in the United States of America. Okay? Food is high. Medicare is high. Gas, everything is high right now. Homelessness. I only care about what's going on in the United States of America where I live at. I don't care if they Democrat or Republican, independent. I don't care what names they done call me. Lower these food prices. Lower all of these prices. Or give me a 10% increase on my next Social Security rates to keep up with the cost of inflation. I don't care who it is in office.
Okay, so I hear you, Miss April. Listen, I should have been out here, but I'm waiting for something to load right now, so that's why I'm still here with you. And I'm not saying I'm using.
I'm glad to have you, Roo.
I'm not
And
saying
so,
I'm using. Listen,
I get it. I get it. Corporate America is
No. Yeah. No,
you
but I wasn't-
said the corporation.
No, I wanted to address what Together We Break Chains said
Okay.
about the loans, you know. So what makes her like Donald Trump is because he gave 3 businesses loans. Okay, I applaud that, but just think about how many black businesses that didn't get loans, period. I can guarantee you it ain't, I can't even think of what to say, you know, compared to three businesses. So apparently that's a publicity stunt to make it look like he cares about Black America. You know what I'm saying? Then you say he denounced the KKK. Well, why didn't he denounce it when they did the thing in Charlottesville? Why didn't he denounce it then? Why did somebody have to tell him to say that he didn't like it? That he denounced. He tried to tell y'all he didn't know who David Duke was, but how do you denounce the KKK and you don't know who David Duke is? You see what I'm saying? All I'm saying to you, Together We Break Chains, I wish you would have been able to stay up because I don't want you to think that I'm trying to put you on the spot because you're not here now, but that just don't make no sense to me. That don't make a bit of sense to me. If I knew to make myself look good, probably do anything nowadays. You know what I'm saying? That's just human nature. You know what I'm saying? We don't want people to think that we're racist. Human nature is the craziest thing ever. You know what I'm saying? We all have secrets. We've all did things that we don't want nobody to know about. We're none of us are shameless. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
with that being said, Donald Trump, all he did for America was make the rich richer, and everybody else stayed basically standard. I have this conversation all the time. My barber thinks Donald Trump is everything that a person wants to be. I have this conversation with him all the time, and he says he always tells me, "Man, I did better under Donald Trump." I asked him. I said, "Man, why are you still living in the same place? Why are you still driving the same car? And you giving me the same complaints that you gave me under George W. Bush, President Obama, and Donald Trump, if you did so good under Donald Trump?" Rocking with Truth Rose. I agree. And I do think that the positions that if you want to put that comment up.
Which one? Which one?
Rocking with Truth Rose with TY OCOV.
Hold on.
I do agree. Okay. I do agree that Joe Biden, I don't think he's an undercover racist. I just think he's a racist. But he's doing the same thing that Donald Trump did. You know, he's giving these black people positions to make him look like he's not racist. But how many black people are racist towards black people? Let's not exclude ourselves from that.
Oh yeah, we the worst on our people.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, exactly. We the worst. We gonna dog them out, talk about them. We want them to go to prison. We don't want to try to help them. You know.
Exactly. So
we don't check them. They can't be checkable. You can't.
Right. You
say nothing. They know it all.
You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
So and that brings me back to what you said earlier, Miss April, when you said Joe Biden put all these policies in place to keep black people down when crack epidemic was big, right? To put them in jail. We got to think though. We got and hear me out when I say this. We got to think, right? The crack epidemic was 10 times more violent than fentanyl, opioids, pills, all of this. It was 10 times more violent, right? Not only that, we knew that laws were targeted towards us in the crack epidemic, but we continued to push forward because we wanted to shine. We wanted to, knowing that the laws were against, the laws been stacked against us since they began making laws. We know that. We know that, but we continue to do what we did. You know what I'm saying? So of course they're gonna make examples of us because of our skin tone. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I don't play the Democratic or the Republican thing because I live in a Democratic state, and my state is probably one of the worst states ever when it comes to inflation or anything. I live right around the corner from a refinery. I mean, literally blocks away from a refinery. And I pay the highest gas prices in the country. Make that make sense. I mean, it don't cost you nothing to truck gas from 2 or 3 blocks down the street and fill up gas tanks, but I'm paying the highest prices. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that we got to make it make sense. It's all about government. I mean, government greed is there too. We got to remember that. But corporate greed is the main problem. You should care about corporations. I heard you say earlier you don't care about corporations. You should care about corporations because corporations run everything. They send their lobbyists to a politician. And so a lot of people don't know. Laws ain't made by lawmakers. You know that, right?
Who they made by?
They made by somebody that wants to make a profit, that knows that if they go and present this law to a lawmaker and tell them, man, we gonna make money off of this, the lawmaker adopts that policy and they try and pass it through legislature. That's how laws are made.
Yeah, let me acknowledge some people. Okay. Hey, Mrs. Queen. Hey, can't stop walking, but love mowing and cruising. Hey, Dan, the OK Lounge. She said evil has no color, and that is so correct.
and we know that.
Yeah.
Hey, we all know that.
Yeah.
Hey, right.
Yeah.
Right,
But
right.
again, I'm just check this out. We done had 102-degree weather, so my mobile data been dropping, the Wi-Fi been dropping, but boy, my TV, it's been crystal clear, and all I seen on the TV is Trump, 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 and I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so sick of this mess. And then when I go to Family Dollar or to the grocery store, Pete's Food Market, Tony's Food Market, or Jewel Osco, groceries are high, and I don't want to see in this sky. Well,
Okay. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
you know, and not to say like care about anything, but we got to take care of our own first. I'm gonna tell you, the way the United States has done the American people, the American people might wouldn't even care if Russia came over here. So they've done so much wrong.
Okay. So can I address Together We Break Chains?
Yeah.
Together We Break Chains. I'm guessing you didn't hear what I said, but look it up. Together We Break Chains. Laws don't start in Congress. Laws start by lobbyists, and then they take it to Congress, and they let Congress know that this is a moneymaker. Like just think. I'm gonna just give you an example. Together We Break Chains. For how many years? I don't know how old you are. Together We Break Chains, but I remember when driving without insurance wasn't a law. Do you remember that? I don't know. I'm 50. I'll be 54 years old Monday. I remember when driving without insurance wasn't a law. That's how old I am. A lot of y'all may not be that old, but guess what? You start driving without insurance, right? Some lobbyists from the insurance company got into a lawmaker's head and said, wait a minute, look, we can all make money off of this. You force the people to buy insurance, right? And if they don't, then guess what? Y'all fine them in the courts when they get caught driving without insurance. So you can make money off of this. Either the insurance company gonna make money off of it, or the state or the county or wherever you live, they gonna make money off of it. You know what I'm saying? That's a lobbyist telling a lawmaker how to make money. Lawmakers didn't wake up one day and say, oh, you know what, we're going to start charging people for driving without insurance. And then they took it to the insurance company. Yeah, y'all charge people. No, it didn't work like that. It don't work like that. Lawmakers work off of lobbyists. Lobbyists put money in lawmakers' hands. And guess what? Lawmakers try and make that bill. They work hard to make that bill pass through legislature. That's all I'm saying. I got to get up out of here.
Bruce, can you rule?
Ms. April, I want to tell you. I'm
y'all know I'm part-time comedian, the sing. I'm glad
I'm glad we can agree to disagree. And I'm
up here to challenge you. I ain't mad at nobody for their opinion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Definitely ain't mad at nobody. So I don't want
anybody. I ain't gonna stop talking to you.
Right.
But
I don't want nobody
I
in the
don't
chat to
care.
think that I'm trying to talk down to them. I want to just say I'm having a conversation with everybody, but I'm
Yeah.
just, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. I ain't here to,
Well, I learned
you know,
something today, and
yeah,
that is that it's the corporate, the the corporates that are greedy. So
exactly. Mr.
that's
So,
why uh, everything is had because of the corporations. Uh,
right.
so
I hear
yeah,
you.
I learn something every day.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
hey, Juba, Bruce Love TV. So how do
Thank-
we break up those corporations?
Now that's the $54,000 question, Miss April. I think so. So what I'm hearing is from a lot of people is so, and like I said, I got to get up out of here. It's probably going to have to start back like and I know a lot of us can't do this, but we're gonna have to start raising our own food, growing our own foods, raising our own animals for slaughter, maybe like chickens and stuff like that. It's hard to do because we don't all have that land. We live in apartments, you know what I'm saying? But we have to start supporting the local little guys, you know what I'm saying, like at the farmer markets and stuff like that. And that's a great question, Miss April. I don't know how we break this corporate greed chain. It's you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Right. We gotta stop paying. So here it is. We gotta stop buying cell phones every year they come out. You know what I'm saying? Because a new cell phone come out. We gotta stop doing things like that. We gotta stop buying every car that come out every year. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start hunkering down, save our money, start with using small. We gotta spend our money with small businesses. Stop buying all this giant corporate stuff. And the crazy thing about it is most of us need that. You know what I'm saying? But if we learn to be self-sufficient, I think we'll be a better. And listen, I'm guilty of all of that. I'm guilty of everything I'm telling you. Price gouging is for real. It is for real. I'm just telling you, I'm guilty of all of that. Buying, cell phones every time they come out or whatever, or just, I'm not exempt from that. I'm just telling you because I'm human just like everybody else. But that's
well, we done got older, so we done got a little wiser.
Right, Ms. April. Right. So okay, well, thank you for having me, and you enjoy the rest
I'm
of your
glad
day.
that you was on the show. Did anybody else want to come up? So, what I've learned thus far from this conversation is that we need to break this corporate greed that's going on.
Right.
Okay, and then the pharmaceutical companies, they're making a fortune.
That's corporate. That's corporate. You're right. That's you. Hey,
And
listen.
that's corporate.
You see how they just lowered the cost of insulin from $300 a vial to $30, and because they know insulin ain't nothing. It ain't new technology. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason for you to be charging me $300 and something for a vial of insulin. You see what I'm saying? So this is old technology. Insulin been around for almost forever. You know what I'm saying? But now you want to tell me it costs you this much money to make it, so I got to pay you this amount of dollars. Corporate. You're right, Miss April. Pharmaceuticals they don't want you. For one thing about pharmaceuticals is they want you to stay. They want you to stay sick. You know what I'm saying? They want you to stay sick. Wanda, you said that a while back. I agree with you. I said that. I just told you that's what lobbyists put money in politicians' pockets. That's how laws become part of society. Because lobbyists put money in politicians' pockets. Politicians, don't get me wrong, they are They are the next greediest thing to corporations. You know what I'm saying?
They
You know,
allegedly crooks.
oh no, not allegedly. Ain't no alleged to that at all.
They
They are crooks.
allegedly crooks.
Ain't no, hey, listen, you show me an alleged politician crook, and I'm gonna sell you another lake. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta get out of here, Mr. Abel. Thank you for having me.
Okay. It was
All right.
good to have you. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right.
Yeah, Patty, we all have different opinions, and we was all respectful with each other. Yeah. But okay, hey Ocean Graveyard. Did anybody else wanna come up? Like I said, I'ma tell you this, how I personally feel. I don't care if they a Democrat, Republic, independent. What was it was another what was the other one they come up with? God dang it, I can't think of it. Hey Frostbite, Tam Cooks with Love, and everybody. All I know is I don't give a damn about Trump being arrested, his mugshot. I don't care what Joe Biden done said about him. Joe Biden needs to be worrying about the homeless problem here in the United States, that had groceries, that had gas. He needs to be sitting down with everybody in this United States of America, where we don't have all of these high prices and this big homeless problem. I am a human being. I care about all people, but my business is the United States of America. And they had us take that shot, that vaccination, and I'm going to tell y'all, I took the shot out of panic because my cousin's son had died at the age of 32 from COVID. Now, we come to find out that Dr. Fauci was lying about the shot and all of that. It's like you don't know what to believe anymore. I mean, they basically made us take this. You know, you couldn't work if you didn't take the vaccination. You couldn't live in certain places unless you took the vaccination. And we don't know if 2 years from now we might have tails growing from us. Had us taking that vaccination. They experimenting with us. Well, and you're right. You know, everybody's right. Money, greed is why a lot of this stuff is going on. They don't care about us. They trying to make sure they keep their pockets lined for years and years and pass the generational wealth where everybody's not afforded the opportunity of getting in this game of life and being able to make the money, get the money. Small business are hurting. People don't support them. Then they attacking black women. You know, black women, we done held everybody down in this United Snakes of America. If you disrespect a black woman, and a black woman gave birth to you, shame on you. The black woman has held it down. And so, again, I don't know. I took that vaccination. It's like I've been lied to about so much stuff. Now, I don't know what to believe. Did Trump do this? Did anyone? You know, hey, which I don't care. We're getting ready to spend all of this money on a trial, and people are starving. I just need this to make it make sense to me. So I don't even have my TV on today. I'm going to be praying that some type of way that the whole country can come together, and we don't care about what party you are. Just start doing something for the American people. I mean, I'm mad that you could find $1 billion to give to another country, but you can't find any money to help the people in the United States of America. Yeah, girl, together, yeah, I might have a tail growing next year, in the next 2 years. I don't know what they put in that vaccination. Hell, they lied to us. They lied to us about so much. Well, yeah, you're lucky, Rocket. You're able to work from home. Hey, Cooks with Love, how? Yeah, this has been a wonderful conversation today, and we all respected each other's opinion. And I think at this point, all of us can disagree to agree that this United States of America, we are in a terrible position right now. There is so much evil right in front of our eyes. It's right in front of our eyes. And it ain't cool right now. They had a shooting at the White Sox park here. You know, it's just so much going on. You know, you gotta leave your house. You gotta worry about if you go somewhere. You hope you don't get shot. You know, hell, everybody's gonna be on anxiety medicine pretty soon. I mean, hey, you go somewhere, you gotta be looking all around. You gotta carry mace, a switchblade, a shotgun. This country is in a bad shape right now. Now, I don't care if it's a Democrat or Republican. It's in bad shape right now. Hello, Carla. Welcome. The views and opinions expressed on this show are those of mine. If you mad, I'm sorry. This is just, you know, how I feel. You know, all I want to do is live a comfortable life. I want my kids, the cousins, the family to be able to be a part of this so-called American dream. Yeah. How can we make this country great? Uh-oh. Rocking with the Truth said, ask Sleepy Joe about Wilmington, Delaware crimes. Oh yeah, he lives in outer space. Hey Nefertiti, how you doing? Yeah, everybody give Carla a warm welcome. Hey Carla, please, everybody, please subscribe to everybody that's in the chat. We are people that's trying to help each other grow. We respect everybody on panels. When people come on panels, we don't need people to be playing with them. When they on panels, we're all adults. We don't play kiddie games over here. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I've never, now I'm only 61, so I could just imagine what people older than me are thinking. But what I see going on in the United States of America is not good. It's not good. We've been lied to about so much stuff now. And it's getting to be very disappointing. You don't know what to believe anymore. We've been lied to. I am a compassionate woman, but again, I only care about what's going on in the United States of America. And to see Sleepy Joe send billions to Ukraine, and I don't care what reason he sent the money, okay? If we supposed to be protecting them from another country. But just like you found them billions to help Ukraine, then spend some billions over here in the United States of America. Girl, you can't even go to a baseball game now. That's the news. That's all in my Google feed. The Chicago White Sox. You can look it up, Google it. But they had a shooting at the ballpark. They're shooting at graduations. You know, we're all gonna be on Xanax. You know, you're gonna be walking around with your pill or your 9 or your shotgun, because you don't know what you might encounter out here. This ain't the way to be living. This is not the way to be living. Well, I do not think I should be living like this. And so, what I'm telling everybody to do is start writing your local politicians. We got to start locally. Start, if you are really concerned about what's going on in the United States of America, first we've got to start addressing what's going on in our own communities, our local politicians. Start getting on them. If y'all knew I can show y'all letters I write to local politicians, letters I done wrote to the school boards. We gotta have more people that's out here being on these people. Once we start holding them accountable, then we can go to Congress, the Senate, and then the president. But hey, you know, I ain't no crook. Maybe I should be one. Maybe I should try to run for office, get in office and lobby for things to get bills to be passed so I can take some kickbacks and have generational wealth for 2 or 3 years. But I do know one thing. If you gotta lie, cheat, and steal to get it, ain't nothing good gonna happen with it. So I don't want money like that. I don't want money like that. This world, I'm telling you, people are walking around angry. And you know, I had a conversation with a friend of mine the other day, and we were talking about the young kids. You know, they feel this sense of entitlement, like they're thinking it's not how we was thinking. I used to blame the Similac and Enfamil. But my girlfriend said, I think it's in the weed they smoking. I said, you know, you might have something there. I said, these folks walking around, they gotta smoke 3 and 4 blunts. That stuff stinking might be doing something to their brain. Who knows? Lord knows who knows. Yeah, this stuff with them overturning Roe versus Wade was something, and now they're making it where each can have their own laws, and they banning abortions here. You got to drive somewhere. Now you find being butchered, you know, from a botched abortion. And what gave anybody the right to tell me what I can do with my body? With my body. And if a woman chooses an abortion, that's her right, that's her body. She knows her circumstances. Who am I to tell her what she should do? Then we holler, oh, they shouldn't be having abortions. Well, you know, if they decide to keep the kids, the child, you don't want to give them help. You want to say they part of the system. You know, they be all at the abortion clinics. Stop abortion. Are you gonna help raise that child? No, you're gonna be sitting there talking about the women, calling them welfare queens and everything else. You want them to have not to have an abortion, but then in another breath, don't give them women nothing. Man, I swear to God, people are so, but they just, we such hypocrites. We are just hypocrites. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Ditto Child Clinic. Well, everyone, please subscribe to everyone. We are a community of people that's trying to help people grow. We respect everybody. We appreciate you all. Everybody, please sub to everybody. There's a lot of people that need watch hours. I'm gonna get my standing in the gap video ready where I'll tell you people that need watch hours and subscribers. Please sub to everybody. Try to share everybody's shows. Now, if you can't, that's okay, because I do understand that some people have a life. Your spouse and kids should come first before YouTube. Now, being that I'm at home, I can be on the internet all day. I can share people's shows. I can take a nap, wake up, and I got notifications. I mean, that's me. I don't expect me from everybody. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, 70% of women need equal and legal access to abortion. Yeah. It's funny. It's funny how these people want to tell us how we should live. This whole society, what's beautiful, what's accepted, has gone to hell. We have gone, we living in hell right here now on earth. The views expressed are my opinions. I'm looking at kids can wake up and say, oh, mommy, I want to be a boy. Oh, mommy, I want to be a girl. Okay, Billy Bob. Man, if I would have told my mother something like that, I would have got smacked the hell out of the universe. And you know what? I just don't feel like a child should make those type of decisions. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm looking at so much evil going on. Lord, I thank you for allowing me to be on this earth for 61 years. And I'm trying my best to be the best woman I can be. I have a higher power. I know that I serve, that's in me. And I thank God that I made him first in my life. Because if I didn't, I don't know where I would be right now. Y'all just don't know some of the stuff I done been through, I'm going through. And if I did not have my higher power in my life where I could talk to him and I can get a type of peace that everything gonna be all right. And I'm gonna tell y'all, whatever you believe in, I don't care if you worship a dog, that's your right too. We gotta start standing up for what's right. Hey, Ren Rock, what's up? Elevation Squad in house. Love is love. If you want a prize, you have until the end of this month to let Miss Together know and claim your prize. If you don't get a prize, that is because you did not contact Miss Together and give her a mailing address or a P.O. box office. Don't be trying to go around and bad talk her because you didn't give her your address or P.O. box office, talking about you didn't receive a gift. Because you know how some of y'all people do. Y'all so negative out here. So we're going to nip this in the bud right now. If you talk about us, I'm coming for you. Especially if you did not give her your address or P.O. box office for your product to be mailed to you. Yeah, they are trying to parent the children and tear up this whole situation. We can't parent our children. Some children need a love tap like mine received. It helps if talking doesn't. Yeah. You know, I don't want to hear nothing else about Trump. What I want to hear about is sending us a check. Send me a check now. Send me a check to cover the high food costs, the high gas costs. Everything's high. Give me a 10% or 12% increase for my Social Security to keep up with this high inflation. If you on a monthly income and only receive so much money a month, Medicare sucks. Your check can only go so far. And if things keep going up, you know, I'm not getting ready to starve for nobody. I'm still gonna buy Charmin tissue, all of the things that I like, and that's gonna be expensive now. Yeah, Riaz, a lot of us, I mean, however you stand on abortion, if you believe it's right or not, it's still a woman's body. And she should have that right to choose. It's her body, her choice. She should have that right. She should be able to go to a nice clinic and have the procedure done by people that are licensed to do this type of work. No woman should have to go to a back alley for a blotched abortion. No matter how I feel, if I feel it's wrong or if it's right, who am I to tell a woman what she should do with her body? That would be like me telling women, don't get your breasts removed. Well, I had my breasts removed. I'm trying to live. Now, what if somebody would have told me, you shouldn't get your breasts removed? And I'm looking at them like, wait a minute. This the second time my breast cancer then came back, and you telling me I shouldn't remove my breast? Man, you got me messed up. Donald Trump should be in prison like any big time drug or mafia for racketeering, murder for guns, but only in America where a president like Donald Trump can get away with corruption and be free. We building, and I respect your opinion, but every president that's been in that office, they they've done something wrong. And if anybody is selling link cards, they call them link cards in Illinois. You know, that's the food stamp card. Please get in touch with me. I'll buy some of your food stamps. Oops, I didn't mean to say that. Don't y'all come knocking on my door. Oh Lord, don't come arrest me. But anyway, I buy link cards. They come get me, I'm gonna tell them I need to eat over here. But none of these presidents' hands are clean. So I've been on here close to 2 hours. I need y'all to follow us. We are the Elevation Squad, which is Together We Break Chains, Windrock TV, April Showers. Our honorary member is D Truth, and then we'll be picking another honorary member to honor. And we just want to have healthy conversations. We want to elevate everybody. I want people to elevate your health. I need people to get more vested into themselves. You got to make yourself a priority first. Stop doing for others. Take care of self first. Make sure you go to the doctor. Elevate your knowledge. If you have to go back to night school, take some business classes. Elevate yourself in doing your own research. Just elevate so you can keep going up, up, and up. And that's all we want, is to just elevate yourself. I need y'all to check out Windrock TV morning show. Let me tell you, if you go in that show, you will not be disappointed. When that show ends, you ready to get up and walk. If you need to lose some weight, you thinking about eating healthy, you thinking about all the good things that you want to do to elevate yourself. Yes, yes, yes. I agree, Rocket. I'm sorry, but as a black woman, I'm so tired of everyone telling me how to talk, look, dress, or act. F that. Let me be me and do me. You know, I did a video and I had on my bonnet and I did not have my dentures in. I lost my teeth from the chemo and stuff. My teeth had turned like brown and stuff. I'm like, But anyway, I did that video. That was to give people the confidence. Like, I don't care what y'all look like on here. I really don't. I'm just concerned about the message that you are giving. So if you want to come on with the bonnet, a house robe, or anything else and do your shows, that's fine. I'm still going to support you. For those that get dialed up, put on their makeup and stuff, I'm still going to support you too. But it ain't going to be no difference because somebody decided that they're so beautiful because they got their makeup on and hair done, like they're better than the woman that's got the bonnet on. No, everybody's equal in my book. Squad up, elevation squad. Okay, we building over here says I can go back with my parents were talking about Watergate with Nixon, Ivor Contra with Reagan, and they trying to make Oliver North the patsy in that scandal. And don't forget John F. Kennedy. Well, just like I say, you know, our level, we building over here. None of these presidents allegedly, I gotta say that because I don't need no flying helicopters coming through here. Where's African Dreamer? I mentioned somebody's name and he said, oh my God, Miss April, the helicopter flying in. But all of the presidents have allegedly done some dirty stuff. Again, here we go. You know, we want to make him the focus, and we got other stuff that other presidents have did that have been worse than him. Hey, BDB GP, please check him out. Now he did some crossword puzzles. I was able to, answer a few of them crossword puzzles. But when they get to talking about all of that, no, I can do the trivia. Depends on what they're talking about. But he be, and I'm like, I ain't ready to wreck my brain. And you know my famous words. I take 15 pills 3 times a day. So squad up, elevation squad in the words of Mr. Renrock TV. Love is love. Love is love. Yeah, we building over here. Wait a minute, I'm trying to hide this comment. Dang it. I might have to get off of here. Okay, go. April showers. I wish everyone was equal, but we have poor, middle class, middle high class, rich and wealthy. We have homeless. We have struggling people. We are different in so many ways. Yeah, you what? We can be different in so many ways, but some people are hung up on material things. Some people are just satisfied with just living their life. They don't need to be rich. They're just happy. Material things don't make them. That's my cue. It's time for me to end this show because it's starting to kick me out of the internet. We have had extremely high temperatures. I will never complain about the heat. I can take the heat over the cold because I can sit here with my air conditioning running. And it's fine with me. I don't care how hot it is outside. No, it's not raining here yet together. So, Elevation Squad, squad up. In the words of Mr. Rimrock TV, love is love. I love you all. I have no issues with anybody. Peace. Okay, wait a minute. Reality is real people love when they are happy and things are going good. But can you love when you are broken? Can you share when you really don't have anything? I don't. How many people can do that? Baby, wait a minute. Let me answer your question. Baby, let me tell you something. We don't know what people are struggling with. Baby, I could be happy sitting in my apartment long as I have a roof over my head. That can be my happiness. Can I share? I've given my last to some people. Whether I'm over here and I might need a bill due, I'm still gonna be happy. I'm still going to be happy. You have to be appreciative of things. That's what determines your happiness. I have inner peace. Love is love. Everybody have a great, awesome day. There's a lot of distractions going on. We're looking at evil all around. Stay positive. Rebuke the devil or the evil spirits. Do the right thing. Peace out.